Welcome guys, the nightmare is over. If you clicked on this video, well, believe in the magic of the algorithm because I have a very powerful message for you. Powerful. We are going to be talking about power today. Your father's lineage, your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather. Look, you are someone who is today, whenever you click on this video, closing a huge chapter related to your father's lineage. There was something that you have experienced in your childhood. It could have been your father not being home, your father being home but not being present spiritually. So maybe father was always watching TV, was taking his meal on the side, you name it. But there is something that, or maybe your father was perceiving you from an angle that is not very healthy, projecting a lot onto you. Maybe your father was lacking his own father's energy, so maybe you have been parentified. Maybe you felt like you were always the big one and your father the small one. In any case, your sense of stability, your sense of groundedness in your relationships and mostly your finances or even your living situation could have been affected severely. And today the good news is you've been doing something first. So congratulations. Maybe you've been working on your own. Maybe you've been working with me if you're one of my clients. You've been doing something that really restored your place in your father's lineage. So when you are included in this lineage, what tends to happen is you're receiving all the gifts from your father, your grandfather, and your great-grandfather. So also you could have been someone who had severe issues with your own father to the point where you were denying the fact that he was your dad. And in systemic therapy, we always say when you have a caregiver mostly who is very abusive, you can imagine one of the worst case scenario, they lose their rights towards the children, right? They can't raise them anymore. They lose their rights, but they will never lose their place. You can never say that the color red is not red, the sky is not blue, whatever it is, that water is not water. Same for your father and your mother. You can never say, he's not my dad, she's not my mom. They will never lose their place. And this is where healing happens in systemic constellation, when you separate their place and their rights, but they will never lose their place. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that abused children when they become adult tend to do. I've seen it a lot with my clients where they have so much anger towards their parents that they live in complete denial. She's not my mom, he's not my dad. And I feel that you're not at this level anymore today. You have restored your sense of reality. You belong where you belong, which means in your father's line, because there's so many blessings and beauty in your father's line. So I want to congratulate you because reality is also about sorting things out. Being in contact with reality is stability. It comes from the father. When your mind gets stabilized, when you are more grounded, this is where stability rises in your life and you experience more stability with your finances and your relationships. So I feel today you are in the space where you have reconciled with your father's lineage and you can finally embody and receive all the masculine energy from your father, your grandfather, and your great-grandfather, and all the fathers before them. And even if you are a woman, mostly women need a father. They need a father big time that makes us strong, makes us stable, makes us take action and go after what we want. So congratulations for restoring your strength as well. There's a lot of strength in the father line. So today you're taking your rightful place in your father's lineage, which is bringing about so many blessings, strength, stability, fearlessness, power, authority, stability. No need to people please, no need to seek attention. You feel seen today. You feel seen by the world. You don't even need to put up a show, because when we are seen by our parents, by our father, we don't need to seek for attention. We don't need to search for fame. If you are meant to become famous, fame will come to you. So I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next time. And I'm sending you so much healing energy. Bye.